Okay, so the question is a cylindrical tin with no lid, doesn't have a lid on top, as a radius of r centimeter. Given that the total surface area of the tin is 300 pi centimeter squared. Okay, show that the volume of the volume V centimeter cubed of the tin is V is equal to pi r over 2 by 300 minus r squared, like that. Okay, so what we need to know are the formulas to use. Okay, so the formula for volume is equal to pi r squared h, okay, for the cylindrical tin, okay, with no lid. So the volume is this one, and then it has no lid. Okay, so this is the radius. Okay, let us draw a bigger one. Okay, so the distance from there and there, it is called the radius. Okay, this is the radius, and then it goes like that. Okay, like this. Okay, this is a tin. It is going to look like this. Okay, it's a tin. Okay, like that. So this is the radius. Okay, from there we have the height. Okay, that's how it is. And then we are going to, what we are going to do is here, what we are going to do is this same tin is having the surface area. Okay, total surface area will be pi r squared. Okay, pi r squared, which means the circle. Okay, this circle, this one is, it doesn't have a lid, so it is just going to be what, pi r squared. Okay, the circular top. Okay, having pi r squared plus, it is having what, it is having 2 pi r h, the curved one. Okay, the curved surface, the curve, like this. Okay, the curved surface. Okay, so this is the curved lateral surface. Okay, this curve, and then this radius here. Okay, or it may be here, it's just half a distance. Okay, it may be here or there. You see, this is the radius, or it may be here, it is a radius, just like distance from this curve to the center. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, so this is the total surface area. This is the total surface area. Now area, just area, it is pi r squared. Okay, if we had remember they said with no lid. Okay, with no lid on top, with no lid on top. So it just one. If there was lid on top, it would have been 2 pi r squared. So that's how, that's why we're just going to consider that. Okay, we just consider that. So in that case, we are looking for volume. So this is volume, this is total surface area. Remember, we are talking about two things here. We are talking about the volume, and we are talking about the total surface area. So the relationship is this: volume having height, and then total surface area having height there. Okay, so here we are going to do this. Let's break it down. Volume is equal to pi r squared h. Okay, let's make h the subject. Okay, so we are going to divide by what? Pi r squared, pi r squared. Okay, so this will go. So h is the volume over pi r squared. Okay, so that is the h is the volume over pi r squared. Therefore the total surface area, okay, will be equal to pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Now the total surface area here, total surface area of it is 300 pi, okay, centimeter squared. So it is 300 pi. Okay, it is 300 pi. So it is equal to pi r squared plus 2 pi r. Now h is v pi r squared. So where there is h, it is v pi r squared. Okay, like that. In that case, what we are going to do is just to simplify everything. So 300 pi is equal to pi r squared plus, okay, so this one here, pi, we have got 2 pi, okay, so one will remain, this one will cancel with that one, then this one will cancel with the pi will cancel with that one, okay, with that other pi. So you are going to remain with what? 2v over r. 2v, which is 2 volume over radius. Okay, so in that case, what we are going to do again is 300 pi will be equal to pi r squared plus 2v over r. Okay, so this is let's make it over 1 so that we find the common denominator, which is r. This one into r is just r times pi r squared, it is pi r cubed plus 2v. Okay, this will be 300 pi. Okay, so we are looking for volume, remember, so we are just going to do this. 300 pi is equal to pi r to the power 3 plus 2v over r. We cross multiply. Okay, it is going to give us 300 pi r is equal to pi r cubed plus 2v. Okay, so in that case, what we are going to do, we are going to transfer this so that we remain with 2v. Our aim is to make v the subject. Okay, so 300 pi r minus pi r cubed is equal to 2v. Okay, so there 300 pi r minus pi r cubed is equal to 2v. You divide by 2. Okay, so v is equal to 300 pi r minus pi r to the power 3 over 2. Okay, like this. So in that case, v is equal to, okay, so let's simplify everything, and then we have to make it in this form. Okay, so what are we having in common here? We are having pi r both sides. Okay, this is a minus, so pi r will be outside. Okay, we have them in common, right? So just going to factorize. So pi r will remain with what? 300 minus, so so this into that, we're just going to remain with 300, because pi r will cancel. Pi r to the power 3, just pi will cancel, and then we're just going to remain with the r squared. Okay, and then we have 2 there. Okay, so it is over 2, because we have 2, or it's just over 2 everywhere, or just like that. So that is how you show. Okay, this is how you show that volume is equal to pi r over 2, like that. Okay, yeah, thank you. So remember, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. We are going to solve these other questions as well. Okay.